One of the things that we're going to try to do with the public humanities program that I was talking about earlier is to allow people who are interested in the humanities, all of the humanities, to participate in Miami and the education opportunities that I think are presented by the Wolfsonian collection, but also by the community itself. The fact that we have such an extremely diverse community here in terms of where people come from, their cultural backgrounds, also their languages, is something that's a true asset. And I think that in the United States, people are becoming increasingly aware that we're part of an international community. And Miami, of all the places in the United States, is the one that's really kind of the capital of that. And so I think that we can turn that into a huge advantage. What I'd like to see happen is that an English major at Macalester College, for instance, in Minneapolis, is thinking about, well, what do I do? I've got this degree. They can usually write and they can read, and they've got lots of other kind of skills, but they don't necessarily understand where their place is in the world. That they would come down to Miami to this public humanities program for an MA, and they would start to sort through some of those issues, but they would sort it through in a diverse community that really opens up their thinking in terms of international possibilities. That's something that's a lot harder to do in Minneapolis. It's not impossible, but it's a lot harder to do. It's not very hard to do in Miami. And so we're thinking that we would like this located in a very diverse community, not here on the beach, but somewhere else, so that we can really tap into, I think, one of the things that makes Miami so wonderful and rather unusual.